Of all the bits that should be in the
I'm
kit.
your very, very own... Oh, I've been videoing, I've got socks in the background. I'm your very, very, very own superhero. Look at that. Look, not a leak. First strike. Right, I'm home. I'm home. Right, I think Sandra's been filming. What have you been filming? Well, you've got me on film, haven't you?
As I say, to be fair, as I say, this wasn't, I said on a little bit, but it wasn't a product review or anything, but I just thought it'd be a different take on how a lady would assemble a piece of furniture. So I've done, you know, everyone's got a different style how they assemble these things. So I thought this is how I assemble things.
Right, so we'll come to that in a minute, because I think Sandra's been filming, so I'll find out. And Sandra's taken out packaging. I've just had a quick look for the new Candy Smart Pro 9 kilo washing machine. What could possibly go wrong with this? So I'm going to connect the water up, get the drain in, power it up, and get it into its position, but I'm going to leave all the tops off until it's had what we would call, or what I'm going to call, a wet run. Right, hang on. Right, so we've had to tell it it's in English. There's water coming through. We found a 14-minute rapid. It auto detects. It's got a smart watch. It's got Wi-Fi, and we need to download the app. But the main thing at the moment, we're not spun yet, is our Y is dry. So what I'm going to do, whilst this is doing that, I'm going to incorporate now Sandra's clips of what she's been up to while I've been out. So here's over to Sandra.
Good morning from our new Lincolnshire home. So I've started to do a job which I said I would tackle. I will need help with the later stages, but I'm making a start. So it's going to be a combined coffee table and workstation for the living room. It's not a product review, it's just something that we wanted to get. But as I say, we're all different. We have different ways of building things and different approaches. Anyway, so I just thought I'd quickly talk you through my girly approach to building a piece of furniture. So I've taken everything out of the box. I've got the instructions. And so interestingly, it even says here, if you just throw the instructions away, it may end badly. And please keep the instructions. And then there's a list of all the bits that should be in the kit. So I've been through them all and checked that everything's present and correct. But as well as that, as I've taken everything out, I've put them in an order so that when I come to build it, I know which bit's going to go where. So that's all the bits. So we're going to start with the inside drawer. That's going to be the bottom of the drawer. And then there's a couple of bits. It's going to be the two bigger bits are going to be the lower shelf and then the top of the unit. And then there's another box here with all the screws and fittings. And you're going to check through. They all seem to be present and correct. There's nothing worse than starting a building job and you get so far and then you discover that you're missing a critical screw or nut or even like spanner. It drives me nuts anyway. So I like to check everything before I start. And there's another box which has got these are actually the gas struts for opening and closing the workstation. So it's really good. It's a really nice solid bit of furniture actually. I'm not quite sure what it's made of. But it's like nice and solid. And then the other thing I've marked on, you can see there I've written left on this piece So it has to be the right way up. And I've written right on this piece because we're all different, as I said. And I'll be honest, I do sometimes struggle with distinguishing between left and right. I have to really concentrate to get it right. And there's nothing worse, again, than starting to build a bit of furniture. And you realise that you've got a critical piece screwed in upside down. So that's as far as I've got. There's been a lot else going on. I've had a new washing machine delivered. The bin men have been. I finished emptying my car. Trying to sort out a few more bits. I've cleaned up the kitchen. Given everywhere another hoover because there's still a bit of plaster dust from all the plastering work that we had done recently. So it's been a busy morning already. And before I get too much stuck into this, I also to make sure that we've got food. I'm going to cook tea tonight. So I've got an idea what I'm going to do, but I need to go and grab a couple of bits for that, which is what I'm going to do next. Bye for now. Welcome back. So I've been doing some running around and anyway, long story short, so I'm back on the building of the workstation, table, multifunction thing, anyway, whatever it's called. So this is the bit I was saying, just double checking I've done it right. So I'm just going to start screwing more pieces together. So I've got the base in, and then this needs to be on the left side, that way up, and this piece needed to be on the right side, that way up. So yeah, so just trying to be super careful that I do it right. Anyway, so far so good. Carrying on. Okay, so this is the last piece going on to the main inner compartment. There's like a big storage space or drawer kind of thing. And anyway, so what has been quite fiddly is this piece here needs to be right in the groove all the way around. That's been quite fiddly to get in, and it still seems slightly raised if you look on that. As you can see on there, there's a slight lip on that, but I can't get it any further. I can't get it any further in, so I'm going to just screw it all together and hope that pulls it into place. So back again. So I'm still making pretty good progress, slow and steady. So it's another of those left or right moments. So we have internal storage bit. That's going to be the bottom shelf. And then I'm just checking numbers. So, for example, this section's 3, 4. That section over there is 5, 6. That's 2. That's number 8. Now, critically, that's going to be the top, and that's the right side, and that's going to be the top, and that's the left side. Because I'm about to put in 8 of these stonking screws. And do you know what? I absolutely hate repeating building things. So honestly, going back, so to my training in research laboratories, and the experiments that we used to do could run for days or even weeks sometimes. So it's really critical that things are done correctly. And I just really, really did not like having to repeat experiments so much. So I've still got that ingrained. I'd rather take a bit of time and get it right first time, because I hate repeating things. So check, 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 double check is the way we go when I'm doing it. Onwards. So I'm going to call it a day, because I've got to go and cook tea anyway, and the husband is home.
I'm back.
Hello, husband.
I've come to build a coffee table with a top on it and everything. It's dead easy, not a problem. I'll have this done in about 2 minutes flat, just a bit of flat pack, and I love things like this. I never swear.
So I've got a nice blister to prove I've made progress. Anyway, so yeah, it's looking pretty good. So this is about as far as I can get on my own. So so there are gas struts to go on for the top part that comes over as like a workstation. So I'm not going to attempt that on my own, but good progress.
Yeah, so I don't know why I cut my head off, but anyway.
Sorry.
So this isn't a sponsored video or anything like that,
No.
but maybe not on this video, but when we have got it assembled, we might put a link down below, because when we spotted this, it was several weeks ago now, isn't it? I thought, I've not seen one of these before. And then sometimes Sandra can sit on her computer on here, but all will be revealed.
But I have to say, it's really, really good and solid. Just like that. So yeah, so far so good.
Those of a certain age will remember a song. I was going to say Amy Winehouse, but it's not Amy Winehouse. Is it Tina Turner? You got to knock on wood.
No, it wasn't Tina Turner. It was, what was her name?
Anyway, knock
Might
on
come
wood.
back to me.
Right, sorry, I've just finished work and I've got a washing machine to try and plumb in and things like that.
Yeah, so again, I've unwrapped it for you and done the prep, so it's all ready to plumb in. So I can go and cook tea while you do some plumbing.
Great.
Is it all dry and everything?
Sandra, I'm your very, very own... Oh, I've been videoing, I've got socks in the background. I'm your very, very, very own superhero. Look at that, look, not a leak, first strike.
Woohoo. Winning.
Winning. Right, so I might need
a good team effort.
A quick lift just to hold the wires while I get the top on, because I need to get some screwing done.
What I haven't spoke about, in case it's of interest to anyone we've never had, what's it called? Heating oil before, heating oil. And I know we've got plans, Neil's got plans to get a detector thing so you know how full the tank is. But we've been here quite a while, and I better try and check the level. So I came up with a cunning plan and got one of my garden canes and then checked the depth with the garden cane. And it went quite a long way down, so I've ordered some oil.
We'd be surprised that should last till August, what we've got, personally. And then August you need another thing. It doesn't matter.
Well, it has been very cold. Yeah, it's been exceptionally cold though.
We did flick the heating on the other night, didn't we?
Yeah, more than we normally would at this time.
Right, so I'm going to reassemble the top.
But it was cheaper.
Yeah, that's because
Summer
it's all
season,
coming out.
cheaper.
Yeah, so all the oil idiots, some places in the country rely on oil to heat homes, which I think the people in the cities don't actually realise what goes on in urban.
There's no mains gas here.
There's no gas. No.
We can't depend on solar all the time, so...
No. Anyway, and it's...
Better get cooking.
You got a prick,
See you
Sandra.
later.
Where's that come from? Prick? Hang on a minute, what's been happening here? I've been off. Where's that come from?
That's my lockdown cactus, that is.
What lockdown?
That survived lockdown, that did.
Not at the house it hasn't. I've never seen it before. Where's it been?
Work. It's my work cactus.
You can't bring your rubbish home from work.
It's not rubbish. That cactus is a survivor, like me.
And this is also another first. What's happening as well? What you're doing at the moment, isn't it? This has never happened since we've been together. Ever.
Very dramatic. I have no idea what you're on about.
Well, it's the first time I've finished work. It's not a day off, but I'm going to have some tea with you. So you're actually cooking a man tea, doing a fry up.
I wouldn't say ever. It's been a long time, but
Here.
Oh, first here.
Yeah, first here. Yeah, right. Right, I'm going to need
Better get
a quick lift because I need to get this top on, which is super heavy. All working. I'd say it'd be 50 quid. 50 quid away to connect it. So we did pay to get our old washing machine taken away. We could have just left it at the front and the scrap people would have done it, but I think that was how much did we pay to get that taken away? 25 quid?
25.
We're just literally lugging the sheer weight of it and all the rest of it. So, yeah, fingers crossed. This will last us for a few years. I'll let Sandra work out how it all works.
I think it was that one said it was guaranteed for 10 years. Yeah, 10 years.
I know, but when we were in Curry's, the girl was slagging off everybody. Going, oh, don't buy the Samsung. It's got a 10-year guarantee, but it's not really a guarantee.
You must remember to actually register it then.
Everything.
I must forget.
Yeah, something like that. Right, you happy with that? You've got no idea how lucky you are to have me to come to your rescue.
Thank you, dear.
I'm a bit like a Rolling Stone coming to your... Those of us as an age will remember emotional rescue. God, I've not heard that for years.
Emotional rescue, that's pushing it.
No cushions on the chair. Right. Our tomato ketchup's gone missing, which is strange. Have you got any bread and butter?
It's on the table, ready.
Oh, right, hang on. Oh, man food. Chop, bacon, eggs, sausage, tomatoes.
Are you missing the caravan, Rasha? You're just food obsessed. Very nice, that, Sandra. Thank you.
Good. My first foray to the local butchers.
Yeah, local butcher. Sausages are alright. A bit of Rasha food left over.
Alright, sun setting, so we've come for the... I was doing a vlog, going to start it'll be yesterday's vlog. It's not really a celebration, is it? Is it?
Commemoration.
Commemoration, I'm guessing. So we've been warned about the guard dog that we're about to pass. Hello, guard dog, how are you? So we've got the mayor here and the dignitary, and just here is the actual beacon. It's going to get, what time is it, Lee? About an hour away, something like that. And there's going to be a few words being said. I believe the national anthem is going to get sung. And we'll try and capture some of this on it. Absolutely fantastic. Look at the sun going down, sunset over there, Lee. Do you remember, we need some silhouettes, Lee? Do you remember? we need some silhouettes. Okay, so we've been told that there's tea, coffees and cake in the village hall. And there's burgers and hot dogs in the burger van. Hot dogs and burgers. Sandra's in the hall getting a cup of tea. And what are we having, Lee? Can of Coke?
Yep.
That'll do for us, won't it? What have you got, Sandra? Cup of tea and a cake?
It's very full.
It looks very full.
Thank you.
Right, so I'm making her way up. I don't know where Sandra is, but she was with us, wasn't she? An absolutely amazing sunset, and you can see the sun going down. Look at that.
Of the 80th anniversary of Operation Overlord, otherwise known as the invasion of Northwest Europe from Nazi occupation. Now, we are here tonight to remember the 210,000 Allied casualties of Operation Overlord. This includes cared for them. Let us remember those who return to restore their relationships and build their working lives after years of conflict and turmoil. Let us remember the families that lost husbands, wives, sons, daughters, sweethearts. Let us remember the servicemen and women and the merchant seafarers of all faiths and nationalities from all countries who fought, suffered and died during the D-Day landings and the 6 years of war. Let us remember all those Royal Navy, Army, Royal Air Force, Merchant Navy, reserved occupations and our allies, the brave people who kept us safe on the home front and abroad during the difficult time of war. Let us remember the brave doctors and nurses who cared for the wounded, the men and the women who toiled in the fields, the coal mines, the factories and the air raid wardens, police officers, firemen, ambulance drivers, and the young people of the Scouts and Guides who all played such a vital role in the war. There will now take place a reading of the names of those who paid the ultimate sacrifice from Wainfleet St Mary and Wainfleet All Saints during the Second World War.
Names of the fallen from Wainfleet St Mary, 1939 to 1945. John Best, George Burkitt, Cyril Burrows, Frank Fawcett, John Fawcett, Charles Albert Molesworth and Thomas Howden Worth. Following now, Wainfleet All Saint foot.
The World War II victims from Wainfleet All Saints: Douglas Avison, John H. Coles, Joseph Kirk, Kenneth B. Reeves, Leonard Stockbridge, Stanley Wood. We also remember Mr. William and Mrs. Elsie Cram, who were killed when a bomb hit their bakery in the High Street during the Second World War.
Thank you.
This song means something to you, doesn't it? Do you remember? Well, you must remember coming home from school thinking it was a new song. You don't remember?
You're not sorry.
I remember you going on about it.
Yeah. So yeah, an after work video. So I've done 2 videos today. I've done a video while I was at work, and this is an after work video. Washing machines, dishwashers, tea, tables, and the beacon lighting. That was pretty good, wasn't it? Like well attended, thought provoking.
I probably should have provided the words for the national anthem, though. I don't think many people knew it.
That's the first time. If you listen very carefully, you may hear me because I don't like to sing publicly because I can't sing. But that's the first time I've sang "God Save the King" rather than "God Save the Queen."
I sang it in church.
Yeah. So, yeah, but
Yeah, no, but it's
yeah, no, glad we did it.
yeah, it was I think the timely reminder. I think
It is. So that sobering moment, because I'm going to go and grab myself a beer because it's getting on a bit. Do you want to say goodbye, Sandra?
What? That's a bit of a random thing to share, but anyway.
See you soon. Say ta-ra.
Bye for now.